welcome to my channel. My name is Zenobia, and since this is my first video, I do want to introduce myself. So I am currently in the process of completing my e-commerce and digital marketing course. I'm also an up-and-coming designer. I love to sew. I love to make new things, create new designs, things like that. Definitely a creative person. I also have a daughter. She also has alopecia, so I will also be posting content of some tips that I do and some oil that I made that helped grow her hair back really fast. And speaking of, that is actually what we're going to be doing today. So that will be my video today, working on this oil and sharing this wonderful ingredients that I've found and I've seen that works. It's completely natural, so please stay tuned to see how this oil, and even if you don't have alopecia, I also use it on my hair as well. Very light, keep it moisturized. You can certainly use it whether you have alopecia or not, but I specifically created this and came up with these ingredients because my daughter has alopecia, but we'll get into that a little bit later. So let's go ahead and see what ingredients and how I created it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Okay, so here I have my bowl. I got this bowl from Family Dollar for about $5. I just like to use it because it's easier for everything to melt down. I also have a pot of water here boiling. I use this big heat pan in order to infuse all the ingredients. I have some olive oil, some coconut oil. I have my filter, coffee filter. Then I have my Cheba powder. I also have the hibiscus flower, dry. And then this is the container that I use to put all my oil in. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so now you want to go ahead and put your bowl on top of your boiling water. I make sure it's pretty much halfway heated, halfway boiled up, and then I just start adding the ingredients. Got some olive oil in there. Usually I do about, I say about 3 spoons of olive oil, but since I'm a little bit low, it's going to be a little bit less. I already do have olive oil in the other oil that's already made in my little container right here. So then I just take like 2 scoops coconut oil, because I want that to start melting right away. Right here, as you guys can see, I'm stuffing the coffee filter into that mason jar. I use the coffee filter just to make sure it filters out all that Cheba seed and the hibiscus flower. You just don't want that Cheba seed to get too much into the oil, just because it's really hard to get out once if you have like oily hair or anything like myself. And this oil is pretty much for anybody that's struggling with hair growth, looking for more length, whatever the case may be. You can certainly use this. I just use it particularly for my daughter, since she does have alopecia. So right here, as you guys can see, I'm stuffing the coffee filter. So on this photo, this is the first month that we started noticing dramatic hair growth in my daughter's head. As you can see at the top, everything's starting to come in. You can't really tell though, but her edges started to come in pretty good here as well. And this is the current progress that we have made. As you can see in the back, it's a lot fuller, as well as the top is a lot fuller as well. I'm not exactly sure why her hair is growing in that way, but we just happy to see some type of growth. We started noticing a big growth more at the crown of her head and at the back of her head as well. Her sides is taking a little bit longer to grow in, but that's okay. So that's again why I put the mask on those areas. Again, I don't put the Cheba mask on to the actual hair because like I stated before, it's really hard to get out. It takes a few washes to get it out just to make sure we got everything out. So I always make sure that I only put the mask on the areas that's needed the most.